Happy Friday. It is January 21st, and I thought on Fridays I would do a financial breakdown of what is being spent growing things compared to what is being brought in from growing things. And I'm going to include our chickens and ducks as well, not just the vegetables and fruits. So this week I spent a lot of money. Well, to me, a lot of money. I didn't spend it all just on my own gardening, but I'm a teacher, so at school I do some projects, and part of the money I spent was for the stuff we're doing there. I broke it all down. So I spent on seeds and plants $28.96. So I bought 11 different packs of seeds. I bought lettuces, cilantro, artichokes, some onions and tomatoes and pepper. Oh, and 2 radishes. The radishes were solely for the kids at school for an experiment we're doing, but I include them in the count because the money came out of my bank. So, and the extra seeds I'll probably plant and eat. So, you know, that's fair. So $28.96 in seeds. That would be 11 packs of seed, and then 75 onion sets and 8 asparagus crowns. So that's the growing things that I purchased. I also bought a big bag of vermiculite and a big bag of potting soil. I have some at home, but I'll be using it both places. Whatever I don't use here at school, I'll take home and use. And that came to a total of $36.28. That should last me a long time. We don't use a lot of soil in these little guys. That goes a long ways in these. In the bigger ones, it still goes quite a ways. So tools, I bought tools. So when tools, I mean anything that's not soil or seed, basically. So that was my big spending area. I bought a tomato cage for myself because the 2 I had, I used in the peas at school. And so I just planted some indoor peas, and I needed a tomato cage for them to grow up. I also purchased a watering can for school because I was using little cups to water all the plants, and that was just taking forever. So now we have a watering can. 6 pieces of rebar for the school garden, and 8 pieces of lumber for the school garden, and 2 of these growing trays. I have a bunch of these. What happens with the trays is this part, the top clear part, gets ruined, and so I need a source where I can just replace that top part, and also a source to replace the inserts because those get messed up eventually. But I like the plants germinate much better with the top on it. It retains the moisture, so I wanted to get a couple more. And so in tools, I spent $83.52. So I spent a total of $161.45 last week. Now, on the school I spent $90.89. So, I mean, that's a big portion of it. But I will benefit from the joy of just growing things at work and at home, but things will grow in there that I will get to use as well as a student, so that's okay. We did have at least 3 dozen eggs, so that's about $12 worth of eggs where I'm at, and then a nice bunch of kale, which is about worth $3. So minus the $15 of what we brought in, it brings us down to a total spend of $150.45. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep a running tally for this year and see how it goes and see where we end up by the end of this year. I know we're going to be in the positive, but how much will we be in the positive? We'll be curious. I don't sell things. I don't sell the eggs to people and the kale. I do give a lot of stuff away, but excuse me, I'll take that off of our total as something of a profit from what we're doing. So anyways, yes, this week's spend was a whopping $161.45. So join me next Friday and we'll see where we're at, because I know it's going to be another spend week, because I have some I have some projects coming up. My daughter bought a big hydroponics tower, like it's really tall, and I don't have hydroponic stuff, so that's gonna get put together next week. Hopefully I'll find the materials that I need to grow the little seeds and stuff in, and we can get that put together, and I plan to make a video about that. And so join me next week for another update on the finances of food. All right, see ya.